So I want to do this video about Disney. I'm looking at the technicals here. I love the fact that this thing is, I don't know, could be another Netflix coming, right? I want to show some concern I have. I don't have a position. I got like maybe 5 shares on a Webull account or something like that. Or no, Robinhood. But this gap here, that's what this little box here is showing, just for reference. Generally, I think it's even more than generally. Gaps get filled. So at some point, whether it's a crash or whether they're trying to do it now, I kind of suspect that they're trying to bring this down, fill this gap, and then go back up. But I don't think that that the stock is in any danger. I actually do believe that they want this to be sort of like Netflix. They got a lot of deals going on. So what happened? It hit this level here. I made this line when it did. And then today we had a weekday, some really dumps. A lot of dumps today. I wish I can get rid of this box now. Here you go. So that represents the gap I was talking about. We'll get rid of that. And now you can see it clearly. I don't understand it personally, but gaps have to be filled. Is it superstitious? I don't know. But your big money guys will pull out of this, do a reversal, fill this gap at some point, in my opinion. This is not advice. And then probably run it back up to the all-time high. And then start, there'll be news and this and that. I really think that's what I think. And we'll see what happens. But you see how this is my 20-day moving average. When I see a stock that far away from the 20-day, I wonder what's going to happen. But I seem to remember Netflix, when it started taking off, when it was $80-something, it just never stopped. Although when you had your market crashes and stuff, I was trying to get a 50-day up here. So it's a strong stock. I wouldn't be worried if it comes down to here. If you're stuck long, like I'm stuck long, but it's only a few shares, it doesn't really concern me. If they do close this gap, then I'm going to, double down. And I expect this to be an investment, not a trade for me. Whether it's 10, 20, I don't know how many shares I'm going to hold on to. But like I said, I expect it to do what Netflix did years ago. The other thing, you see the RSI down here? You should look into that if you don't know anything about it. When a stock is this high on the RSI, it just can't stay there. It's the relative strength index. And there's some healthy dumps that brings your relative strength index down here, like in 30, 40 range, And believe it or not, your big institutions, they like corrections. They're not at a loss to what to do in corrections. In fact, a lot of your big banks, they put out lots and lots, boatloads of money in options, and then they come out of the stock and their options pay off because they pull the floor out from under the stock. So yeah, it's a rigged racket, but they know what they're doing. And I wouldn't be surprised if this went down to fill this gap, maybe at 160, 159, but it won't stay there, I don't think. All right, this is John. Thank you for listening. Hope you weren't bored.